Time and time again, the Westbrooks have proven that they are not here to play when it comes to these lawsuits, but especially in their latest response to Katie Joy's motion to dismiss. Guys, not only did they come in hot, but they came with receipts.
This is our show.
Gypsies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you will stick around and join in on today's conversation. As I stated in the introduction, the Westbrooks have officially responded to Katie's motion to dismiss. Now, for those of you who are not fully up to speed on this lawsuit, I do have a playlist that goes into full detail. I will also be sharing some videos linked down below that really go into more detail about this particular document we're going to be talking about today, because you guys, there's a lot to unravel here. To kick this off, I do want to share the introduction to this opposition with you guys because it comes in so freaking hot. So here is the introduction and the relief requested. It says, over the past 19 months, defendants Katie Joy Polson and Without a Crystal Ball have engaged in a course of conduct specifically aimed at harassing plaintiffs Tati Westbrook, James Westbrook, and Halo Beauty Partners. Through defendants' social media communications, including publishing defamatory statements about plaintiffs in at least 80 YouTube and Instagram videos, and in more than 100 postings on Twitter and other locations on the internet. This case arises out of these widespread instances of defamation and the ongoing campaign of harassment defendants have waged against plaintiffs. Defendants filed a motion to dismiss the complaint, asserting jurisdictional, failure to join a necessary party, and failure to state a claim arguments as their basis for dismissal. In the motion, defendants attempt to distract the court from the defects in their arguments by relying on inadmissible evidence and extensively reciting wholly irrelevant facts. In addition, defendants rely upon the misleading declarations of Polson and her attorney Michael P. Brown to support defendants' jurisdictional arguments, as well as obsolete, inapplicable federal case law and California state law to support their jurisdictional and failure to state a claim arguments. Finally, defendants fail to acknowledge that their deletion of evidence, particularly YouTube videos, destroyed evidence relevant to their jurisdictional objections. Like I said, this comes in hot, and this is only the introduction. Now, we're going to look at a couple of other things here in a few minutes, but you guys, really what we've been waiting for is a good response from Tati, and I think that this right here is definitely that. Now, along with this huge opposition with numerous documents, you guys, there is so many receipts. Tati's lawyer shares links to everything. All of the videos, all of the screenshots, all of the defamation, literally everything in a little Dropbox. Like I said, I will link this down below so you guys can go check it out for yourself. But it really does tell the whole story. It shows everything in black and white, everything Katie's done, everything that she claims she has not done. It's there. There's also Tati and James Westbrook's declarations. And honestly, you guys, I really want to go through what James himself had to say because he had a lot to say. Katie has insinuated all kinds of horrific things against James. She's basically said that James was this horrible criminal with all of these drug charges. She's also tried to insinuate that James actually killed his mother by taking her off life support, all because he was written in her will and was going to receive money and things of that nature. To say these types of things about a person and to dig like this to get information and to twist a narrative that's just not there. It's so horrible. Like, there's a difference in covering a story. There's a difference in investigating and then telling bold-faced lies, twisting this narrative to make it out like this is just some monster when he isn't. He points out how Katie has deleted literally all of these videos that was evidence. But the thing is about it is he's got a good lawyer and they recovered a lot of this. So there is a lot of linked videos with exact timestamps of when Katie said the things that she said. Specifically the part where Katie says that Tati is just a failed actress from Washington. Now, this part I found extremely interesting because this is going back to the first lawsuit with their business partner, Clark Swanson. It basically says that Clark Swanson knew that they lived in Washington well before he filed that complaint back in October 2020. He says, as an officer of Halo Beauty Partners, Mr. Swanson actually had to list that Washington residence where they live on documents, on business documents. He basically states that Clark Swanson allegedly bold-faced lied on his sworn complaint. Now, James also says that he personally witnessed Katie asking Twitter followers, subscribers, and viewers, some of whom are located in Washington, where this is all, going down, to donate money for the cost of the research and obtaining records so that she could expose the Westbrooks. You guys, I'm wow. Now, I'm not going to be sharing names on this part, but like I said, if you guys want to see this in detail, there will be a video down below that shows everything, okay? But there was a few Washington residencies that came forth with their own testimonies, basically stating that because of Katie Joy, they chose not to purchase Halo Beauty products. One in particular was an actual former supporter of Tati, and she was thinking about purchasing some products from Halo Beauty and decided to do some research on the business and found multiple videos from Katie herself. In this testimony, she says that she believed what Katie said was factual, that Katie said it in a way to make you think it was a factual statement. And because of those things that Katie insinuated as facts, this particular person decided not to purchase from the Halo business because she believed them to be dishonest people running a dishonest company. And she ends this testimony saying that all of this is based exclusively on Katie Joy's statement. I highly recommend you guys to go check these out for yourself. The Westbrook's lawyers are out of this world. They're so good. They're trying to deny this dismissal. And I don't blame them. I think there is too much evidence here. I do not believe that there will be a dismissal. It's too much to go through. There's way too many things to really unravel when it comes to all of this. And you guys, in all honesty, I believe this lawsuit is just getting started. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you believe that this will get dismissed, or do you think that this is just the beginning? That is it for this video, you guys. Stay tuned because there is so much more to come in this lawsuit. If you're not already, please consider subscribing and tapping the bell for post notifications. That way you are notified every single time I upload. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. And until the next time,